This year's Defensive Player of the Year is Kieran Horrigan. Kieran struggled with injury towards the start of the season, but he kept working hard to make sure he came back fit and strong, and when he did, he made an immediate impact on the defensive end. He always took the challenge of guarding the opposition's best player personally. He really shut down some of the highest scorers in the league, limited their touches, limited their points. Guys are averaging 20-25 points a game. Scored a few against us before, could barely catch the ball, let alone score. He really set the tone for the rest of the team as well. Guys came in off the bench, they didn't want to stop the energy that Kieran was bringing, so it really boosted the whole team to see sort of the energy he brought right from the start of the game. He made us a more proactive rather than reactive team. His energy and his ability on the defensive end, again setting the tone, helped us turn around our season in the second half of the season, and we had some much improved performances, especially on the defensive end, and Kieran was a huge part. Our first Coach's Player of the Year is Eli Andam. I really enjoyed working with Eli this year. He's such a hard worker and he's so keen to learn. He brought a sense of energy when we put him into the starting lineup. He wasn't afraid to mix it up with the bigger guys. He really enjoyed the challenge. He can guard multiple positions. He can stretch the floor a little bit with his shooting, but he also knows when to get up and stick a few shots into the stands or try and cram it on someone. And he brings that sort of athletic presence. His first year in D2, he really adapted to the pace really quickly, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for him.
And our second Coach's Player is Lloyd. Lloyd has had a great season this year. I think it says a lot about him that he was nominated for MVP and Best Defensive, and he could have easily got either of those awards. He's matched up with some of the league's best players this year, and on offense he's shot the ball incredibly well to go along with all the other stuff he always does. He gets the basket great, he rebounds really well, he's always in the right place. In terms of coaching perspective, he's just a pleasure to work with because he is very positive, he's very unselfish, he's always working hard, asking the right questions, and just goes a long way to building a positive environment. Lloyd's been at the club a really long time, I'd say probably over a decade, and he's always been in the core of the players. We hope to see him back next year because it certainly wouldn't be the same without him.
This year's most improved player is Royall. JJ forced his way into the starting lineup by the end of the season. He's greatly expanded offensive game, accurate three-point shooter, good drive to the rim, good slasher, great off the cut, and really improved his finishing. Defensively, never backed down, capable of guarding the quickest guards, and also mixing it up with some of the bigger forwards and centres that we've got in Division 2. Adapted to the pace of the game really quickly. Well respected by his teammates. He's got great leadership qualities, especially on the defensive end. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does with another year in Division 2. So this year's most improved player is JJ.
And MVP is Gareth Williams. Gaz had another solid season this year in our first year competing in Division 2. On court, he's been an absolute warrior as always. He's setting great screens, he's rebounding, he's getting to the basket, he's throwing himself on loose balls. He just provides a lot of energy for us in practice and games. But I think probably what's really set him apart this year is his ability to finish clutch plays. He's had a tip in at the buzzer to give us a win, and in another game he hit 2 free throws with no time left, sent to overtime, and then hits a game-winning 3. And I think in a season as tough as the one we've just had, those moments are really important for the team. So thoroughly deserved, great season from Gaz. He is this year's MVP. And player's player is, of course, Eddie Kizito. Eddie started playing with Archers back in 2009, and I don't think there's been a season since where he hasn't won player's player. I think that says everything you need to know about him. On court, he's always working hard, he's always trying to do his job, he's always trying to improve, but where he really excels is picking the other guys up, keeping people positive, keeping people confident, and I think he's probably the most humble team first player I've ever played with. He has had some great contributions this year. He's had a especially good game against league winners Essex just before Christmas, and it's been really great to see him competing in Division 2. Ed, you know we couldn't do without you, and we can't wait to have another season with you next year.